everybody. And we...
Hi there.
Hey, hi, Jim. And we,
Hi, Bob.
Hey, so this match promises to have the stands rocking.
Rocking no more, Bob. The hooligans have already strung up the band. Oh, yes.
In this classic underdog confrontation, the favorites will surely win.
Very sunny.
Just look at that clear sky, Jim.
Another glorious day. But that blinding sunshine may affect the passing game.
Great! Then maybe the teams will turn their attention to hitting each other instead.
We now have a legendary player coming onto the pitch. A player about whom the crowds have countless chants.
Such as, ooh, star player. I say, ooh, star player.
Okay, that's enough.
The players are ready. He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean?
They can start to move forward. He sent him down for a chat with the Astrogranite. Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snapping of a wizard's neck.
He's gonna score a touchdown, laid out on the pitch like that.
You think he'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly. It's really ugly.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him. Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnibbel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, now that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
Hold still and then pow! Right in the face. As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch. This coach should buy him some trifocal glasses.
kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules?
Good hand skills. The ball is caught.
Slime balls, diseases, rotting flesh. To some, it's a beautiful sight, Bob.
Don't forget the smell, Jim.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me. I didn't notice that pungent, acrid stench of death and bile. God, bleh! That right hook was worthy of a black orc.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it.
Looks like the star player has taken a sudden interest in the state of the pitch.
Well, someone will be taking a sudden interest in his head, if he doesn't come round pretty quickly.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
The referees guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. If he hit him any harder, he'd have punched him straight into the infirmary.
Don't worry, that's where he'll be waking up. now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the motley horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
It's a great pass.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
The ball is in his hands.
Look, ready to score.
Unless a fan climbs down from the stand for a block, Bob.
A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing. I'm thinking.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent. An end to a promising career.
Well, no. May live on if they manage to salvage some parts from transplants.
Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation. There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
one that won't be coming back in a hurry. Instant stun.
What a sissy! That one can't hold the ground.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen. See a big star go down like that.
Big stars is probably what he's seeing right now.
Oh, yes. Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away. I can tell you straight, that hurts. Fortunately for that player, medicine has come on leaps and bounds since your days, Bob.
I hope so, Jim. Yes, I hope so.
Touchdown! Let's hope it's the first of many. Here's a player who's marked Blood Bowl history.
Maybe, but I can remember marking his face with my studs. Corruption is so widespread that the Referees Guild has set out rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate. You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
It's a catch! Now this player just needs to survive.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts. What violence!
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob. I don't know, if we really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it. Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
Do you know where the sewer runners get their name from? They only defeated the All-Stars, who were winning 6-0 at halftime. While his teammates were getting pounded, a certain Queetha decided to abandon the pitch and went into the sewers below the stadium. He came up in the opposition end zone.
I remember it well. He did it 7 times to score 7 touchdowns.
What the? First half is over already.
It can't be.
Yup, they're heading back to the changing rooms.
Well, see you in a few minutes, boy.
And the halftime break is coming to a close. Time for the players to get back on the pitch.
I can see one trying to hide up in the stands.
Don't worry, the fans will throw him back. Three, two, one. Technically, that was a perfect catch.
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say, but it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight.
You know Head Splitter?
Of course I know him.
Well, he said it's going to be less fun.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Yeah, he said you'll finish off his opponents far quicker.
The sport is going to the dogs. He's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming, then, that he had something between his ears to begin with. This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. Wallop! Right on the schmozzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on. It's amazing. Skaven are such good runners.
It stands to reason. The slow ones get eaten in the junior leagues.
I think he's singing him a lullaby.
I bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
A mouthful of knuckle and then a mouthful of dirt.
Yeah, he went down face first.
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
Did you know one of the most unsportsmanlike Nurgle teams out there is the Decayed Renegade?
Oh yeah, Jim, and they have a large appetite for foul play.
Let's hope for some of that action today, Bob.
Indeed, Jim. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge. It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard. Realized that he was up against the star before he dropped him.
A star's reputation is only as solid as his jaw. Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling Big Moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like Big Moot sandwiches?
No way! A little elf beauty, yeah.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight.
seen some amazing stats for a young, up-and-coming Skaven player. Never misses a pass, apparently.
Yeah, I watched him play. When you've got 8 arms, the pitch is no place to lie down for a sleep.
Well, after an uppercut like that, he doesn't have any choice.
Brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
What a mean hit!
As you say, it is pure art. Go back home now.
Nurgle. Why are Nurgle teams always so popular, Bob?
Because all their fans are infected, Jim.
That looks like a death to me, Bob.
Well, he really took one to the head.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
The most famous Skaven player of all time? No doubt Tar Surehands.
He had 2 heads and 4
Oh,
arms.
he was a great player, but he died during a match.
Yes, his 2 heads had a violent argument, and he strangled himself to death. Touchdown ahoy! It's in the pocket, or should I say in the hands.
He's winding back his arm.
Bang!
On target!
That's one regulation clobbering. Down and quite stunned, apparently.
Oh, a few slaps in the face and anybody can wake up instantly.
He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean?
Oh, here we go. Nurgle style again, Bob.
Who can argue with some high-quality infectious foul play, Jim?
Indeed, Bob. Sure is funny to see the opposition trying to stay healthy when they play against a Nurgle team.
That's true, Jim. Commentating and watching the game from afar, Jim.
With a player of his ilk coming onto the pitch, the match is going to take on a completely different complexion.
The ball goes skywards, and the match is on. The attack can get their game going again.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly. It's really Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things. Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them. I think he's singing him a lullaby. He's recovered the ball. I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision.
He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granny. The defender was made to look stupid there. Blood Bowl players are getting more like their Albion League cousins every day.
That wasn't a light touch that put him down, Jim. That was a solid chop to the back of the neck.
Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts. And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
Did you know the Nurgle rotters went missing in the Sea of Ice in '88?
That's right, Bob. They drifted for years, all the players frozen stiff in huge blocks of ice.
Until some local fishermen boarded the vessel and brought it southwards. Once defrosted, they were quickly back in business.
That's right, Bob. By the time the boat arrived back to shore, the crew had become devoted fans, and the ship's cat transformed into a beast of Nurgle. It looks like nothing can stop the Nurgle's rotters. That right hook was worthy of a black orc.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over.
Good recovery. They're getting dangerously close to the end zone.
Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away. If it wasn't for the blood flowing from his nose and mouth, you'd swear he was having a rest.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see...
More often.
Some teams put too much emphasis on their physical presence, but Blood Bowl is more than a fight.
There's a ball out there, dummies! They defended high up, keeping the opposition to their half of the field. What? Not one player doped? Let me express just a teensy-weensy bit of surprise.
Well, if it's true, it will definitely go down in the annals. Did you see a referee out there today?
I don't know. I definitely did see any cards.